Braves. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I think an aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pass play now. Jump off Popeye's back. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air on 3rd and long. Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. We talked about it earlier, but losing streak into the building with him, that is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
His work begins at the 31. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. County line, Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lions.
To throw here on 1st down. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Rams get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Joshua Carty on for the
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Bring it to his running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, he's totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Here's a throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinal first down.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's go home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Getting 4 on that run, that's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Quarterback with his renounce, dude, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Fourth down, pass coming. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Mustang, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to the back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in a hurry up here. Takes the 2nd down snap. For big yards on the right side. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get those little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Still sticking with the passing game. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. That one's complete, right side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to get the Cardinals a 1st down.
First down, Cardinals.
Sending the tight end in motion left. From the red zone now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Inside the 10. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Now throw for it. Makes the catch. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. The gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing the love for it to come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
And the Cardinal 1st down.
You put a receiver in motion left. So 2 minutes still to play in this 1st half, partner. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
It's not just imperative that quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary that he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And he takes this one back. It is a Los Angeles pick 6. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play second half today? What do you think?
Okay, you should never have asked this. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in the playoff game.
To kick off for the Rams.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to the air following that pick 6. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Still has some space inside the 35. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself in the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now throw to start the drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Tag. Top 6, 19, target.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams, boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
42, Cardinals 7. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Good go.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Don't go 18.
They bring Thomas in motion. 3rd and long for him here. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Davis quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Stack. 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. A lot of space ahead. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Throwing this for the end zone. And that is caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams piling it on going into halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
When it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he has it right near midfield here. He's about a yard short. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Mustang 19.
1st down, play action. Escapes the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So second down coming up. From the gun, Jones gets it. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
On 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Set, go.
Throw here, third down. Shoves him off. Has him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
7 box. Warriors 70. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Here's a design run. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down. Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for this, and they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight, 19 tight, 65 cats, go!
They'll come out throwing. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
To the sideline, and he's got it. He gets 22 out of that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
7 Pirates. Down. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer. Check out.
They're going play action. He lofts it deep right side. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Zone read, this is Jones. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard loss brings up
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got Jones for the completion. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Oh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a toss running left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Offense to the line for 2nd down. We'll look to throw. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
And therein lies the problem when somebody other than a quarterback is dependent to throw it. Their clock, their timing, their understanding of the rush, well, it's not what the guy under center is accustomed to.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to attain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Desperation time here. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now, That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. Dumped off to his running back. Keeps away from one. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offensive line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Running for the marker on second. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about stretch and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Cardinals take 7 points off the deficit.
Cardinals 14. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Give now to the running back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun and give to Jones. And he's not going to get the first. Made him real close, though. It's Indy Brock. It's a gain of 5. Third down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Pick up.
Staying on the ground with Jones. Be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams approaching win number 7 on the year. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Rams continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights, and the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Gonna set this up quick.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Takes the second down snap. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Big gain downfield. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He's dropping back to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
In the red zone on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the Rams are there, and down he goes. Goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throw left side, complete. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40.
First down.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.